Kia ora Aotearoa. Here's the latest update to the severe weather warnings as Cyclone Hale continues to affect the country. It did bring well over 100 millimetres more rain to the Gisborne region overnight last night, but as we play through the loop of the radar from this morning, we will see that the rain has started to clear out of some of these heavily affected areas such as Gisborne and Coromandel. We've still got a few severe weather warnings in place, but lots of spots have started to ease with brighter weather on the horizon for many. However, it is still wet around central parts of the country, and we have still got this warning which covers the eastern part of Wairarapa. That warning goes from right now, Wednesday morning, through until 5 a.m. on Thursday. Across that time, a further 60 to 80 millimetres. So these intensities are not the same as the rainfall intensities which hit places in the Coromandel, Gisborne and Northland over the past couple of days, but it will still be a very wet day for the eastern coastline of the Wairarapa. A couple of other small warning areas for elevated parts of the lower North Island, including the Tararua Range, where you could see 60 to 80 millimetres between now and early Thursday morning, and Mount Taranaki, where we're also expecting maybe 80 to 100 millimetres of rain between now and 9 a.m. on Thursday morning. There are a couple of heavy rain watches around central parts of the nation, and these spots are likely to get a wet day today, and both of these places have their watches in place until about 2 a.m. tomorrow. So it's essentially the rest of Wednesday with things dialing right back on Thursday. There's one slightly a different watch to pay attention to. This is a severe thunderstorm watch which is active this afternoon, goes from midday until 8 p.m. on Wednesday, covering much of the central North Island, especially the elevated areas south of Lake Taupo. The risk within this yellow area here is for severe downpours. Torrential rain is possible in localised areas within this location. It's not going to cover the entire part of the yellow region. There will just be bullseyes of very heavy rain and thunderstorms this afternoon, possibly as heavy as 50 millimetres within an hour. If you do see rainfall anything like that heavy, that will cause surface flooding, so do take care out in this part of the country today. Finally, a quick look at the wind. This L is the centre of Cyclone Hale. It's the centre of the low pressure system, and we still have clockwise winds whipping around it. We have got the strongest winds through central parts of the country. Just wind watches for today. Southeasterly gales hitting the Marlborough Sounds, Wellington, Kapiti and coastal parts of Taranaki, Whanganui and Manawatu. You can stay up to date with the latest as the system progresses at metservice.com. For now though, kia pai te rā.